Welcome guys. So first we need to open the Ansys workbench. Now take the Fluent and click on the right click on the geometry. Take a new design modeler and select the z-axis from here and change the unit into millimeter. Now we will draw our sketch using the normal lines. We can see that we make a very big fluid domain, so we can capture the flow very clearly and we can visualize the all the effects. So now our sketch is ready. So now go in the create or concept, select the surface of sketching, select sketch 1 and press apply. Now click on the generate. So we can see our surface from sketch is ready. So now we will split the faces. So click on the XY plan, go with the sketch 2. Now we will draw the sketches for the better mesh. Now draw the lines, few lines here. Now draw here one line and here second line. So we can see that. Now go in the modeling again. Now we can see here we draw the line. Now yes, okay, now select the sketch 2 in the line. We draw here also one line, so we can get the, we not get here good mesh, so that's why. So now the tools and go in this face split, press apply in the target face, and to in tool geometry we need to select the second sketch which we drawn and click all the edges and press apply. Now click on the face split and generate. Now we can see that our domain in splitted into several faces. Now close the design modeler. Now we will start the mesh. Right click on the mesh and now we will first we see the how the normal mesh will look. Now click on the mesh and press on the generate. Now we can see our mesh is a little bit uniform. And now right click on the mesh. Go in the insert, apply the method. We will use the triangular mesh. We will use the triangles. Now press on the generate, so we can see our mesh is now in triangle form. Now again right click on the mesh. Now we will do the face meshing. Now select all the faces and in the geometry place press apply. So now, and we need to change to triangle bed split because we already given the triangle shape of the mesh. Now this mesh is not gives us the proper result, so we need to use the sizing of the mesh. Now we can see here mesh is not very good, so right click on mesh, insert, go in the sizing. Now select the edge where we need to apply the size. Now press apply and change to number of division, and we can give a 50 like yes. Now press on the generate, so we can see here our this mesh this edge is having a 50 divisions which we selected. Now again go in the sizing. Now select this other edges, press apply, element size to number of division. Here we apply the 300 or only 20, sorry. Now go in the again insert. Now we need to select these remaining edges, so we will get the better mesh. Now click on this edge and go in the mesh, insert, sizing again. Now same process, element size to number of division. Here we need to give 100 and press on the generate, so we can see our mesh is good. Now the above line and below line we will apply the number of divisions. So here number of division we will give 200. Now press on the generate button, so we can see our mesh is very good. So I think we can visualize the shock effects in this type of mesh. Now we will start the name selection. So take the edge. This first is the pressure inlet, so right click and name selection, apply, write the pressure inlet. This is a pressure outlet, this will be pressure outlet. Now the remaining parts are the walls, so we will define the upper and side walls. These are the far field, as we will see in next setup. Now this will be nozzle wall. Now select all the edges. This will be nozzle wall. This, and right click and the name selection, nozzle wall. Now this is pressure inlet, pressure outlet, far field and nozzle wall. No need to define that below surface. Now close the meshing. Now update it. Now right click on setup and edit. Here click on the double precision and solver process is I took as 4. Start. It's loading. Now our mesh is loading. Now click on the check, so we can see our mesh is good. Now here we need to take density base and keep it steady state, and not I'm not taking the gravity is off. Now go in the model. Now energy equation should be on. Now viscose model is SST, not K omega SST. We will use the K epsilon releasable model. Now go in the material. In the fluid we need to take the change to in the density we need to change to ideal gas, and viscosity will be follow the Sutherland law. Now go in the boundary conditions. So as per my design, I am taking the pressure inlet value. So according to your design, you can take your boundary condition values. In pressure inlet, we need to set operating condition as 0. Now according to design, we need to take our boundary conditions. As I told earlier, we need to set the operating condition as the 0. Now this is the gauge total pressure and supersonic initial gauge pressure. So gauge total pressure is the total pressure, and the supersonic initial gauge pressure is the static pressure. Now go in the thermal, and our temperature is high up to 784.82. Now click on the OK. Now go in the pressure outlet, press edit. So gauge pressure is is 39365, and the temperature I took as the 243 Kelvin. Now nozzle bulb should be evolved. Now go in the reference value, check from the pressure inlet, compute from the pressure inlet. See, we can see our velocity 192.3935 meter per second. Now go in the method. We need to change to the second order, and simply go in the initialization. Select standard initialization and compute from the pressure inlet and click on the initialize. Now simply press run calculation, check case. We can see here no recommendation to make. Now apply 5000 iterations and calculate. We can see here our simulation is started. This is a basic setting for the any simulation. I not go in more deep. Now just check how our flow is behaving. Now place on the contour, go select velocity and Mach number, save and display. So we can see our flow is starting. Yes, flow will develop soon. Now our simulation, we will get the result. So we can see here our simulation is completed, calculation is complete. Now we can see here our calculation is completed. Now check the results again. Now go into graphics, contour. Now select the velocity, Mach number, apply. So we can see here we are getting the desired output. Now see very clearly in the results. Now close the setup and right click on the result and edit. Now select the contour and in location select the symmetry 2. In variable we will see the velocity and set the contour as the 100 and press the apply. Now we can see that our simulation result is very good. Now for the reflect effect, go in the view. We need to go in the view. Now click on the apply reflection mirroring, select the ZX plan, press apply. So we can see here our below side is now colorful. Now go in the contour and again do the same process, velocity and location in symmetry 2, number of contour should be 100 and press apply. So we can see here our symmetric view of our result. So we can see our design. As per the design we are getting the output. So now we can take also temperatures, density. We can like this only, like this we can analyze all the results of pressure, temperature, density, like this. We can also draw the graphs that I will show in the next video. Now press apply. We can see our density results also. Every variable result we can see here. This is velocity. Yes guys, thank you for watching. Now for more content, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.